Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Cork Model Farm Series. Today is On the Model Farm Season 9, Episode 4, so let's get straight into it. So heading down the road here, we just have the David Brown coming back from the Garda station after the last episode where it got stolen. Pretty quiet in the yard. The lads are just getting slurry from the slurry system down below the shed. Do a bit of spraying kind of towards the end of the year. So we're kind of this episode is just kind of the build up to Christmas. Christmas tractor run will be soon, and everyone's just kind of the Christmas rush is on in a way. Like we're kind of parking the farming and just everyone's just kind of doing their own family things because we're not like the farm will not you can't really shut a farm, but like nothing will be going on Christmas Day because everyone will be too busy, and anyway nobody will want to work that day. It's a Wednesday, if I'm right, or Tuesday. Yeah, it's next week anyway, so it's getting closer, and I think it's a Wednesday. So yeah, everyone will be too tired and too sleepy to come in that day and the day after that, so nobody will be bothered. We're all going to kind of take a break for the Christmas holidays anyway, as we've all been working very hard. Just the actual farmer himself will be coming in just to occasionally check on the cattle, but all the workers get to go home. Just over here we have the Garda car just chasing the local boy racer. He was going a bit too fast. He's just stolen his mom's Jeep and is just going far too fast on the road, so he's just catching up to him. Then over here we have a bit of a strange job that we were given, but a job nonetheless. Apparently we got calls from another field that a wind turbine fell and during a storm. Today, as it's been very rainy today, so we got reports that it fell during a storm. So one of the propellers just snapped off completely, another bit snapped off a little bit, and one of them is fine, but the entire thing is destroyed essentially. It was a small one, but it's just, we don't know what we're going to do with it. We're just taking it back to the plant that makes them, and maybe they might remake it again. But yeah, it's pretty ruined, so we were just called to get rid of it. So we got the fast track on the flatbed, and the Manitou came along with the log grab to grab it and just take it away. This field is all empty. Now the bull has been put in the sheep's field simply because this bull in particular was getting very rowdy and he wouldn't stop belting against other fellas in the shed, so we said we just set him up with the sheep to keep a watch on them. Then over here, pretty quiet in the yard, nothing much really happening. Until you realise that there are 4 farmers talking. So only one of these is actually from our farm, this fella. The other 3 are from 3 other farms. So we are making kind of a farm alliance, you could call it. So basically there are 4 farms, including ours, that we're kind of making an agreement with, so that we can all use each other's machinery or help out on each other's farms from now on. We got in contact with these farms, and they were all happy to do it, and now we're meeting and just getting to know each other and what we do. So obviously we have our farm, but so this farmer here, he's representing his farm is in North Dublin. They mainly do arable, really, vegetables, carrots, tomatoes, cauliflowers, things like that. A bit of grain as well, and a few animals. They have a few cows and a few sheep and a few pigs. Pretty much the same as us. Then next to him is another farmer in. So we've got 2 Irish farms. We've also got 2 English farms. So next to him is a farmer from Herefordshire in England. So he runs a beef farm with, you probably guessed it, Hereford cattle. So yeah, they also do a bit of silage, a bit of maize, and they have a few sheep as well, but not many. And a few little kind of grain crops as well. And finally, probably the most unique of them all is a farmer in Worcestershire in England as well. So he's just directly above this farmer because Herefordshire and Worcestershire are right next to each other. Yeah, so he farms the most unique crop of them all. He's a pear farmer, and he makes pear cider. So yeah, you wouldn't really see pears every day on a farm, but yeah, he's a pear farmer. He has a huge pear orchard, one of the biggest in the UK. He also just has a few cows, a few sheep as well. So yeah, we're all helping out each other. So whenever we need a machine from one of the other farms, we can always just get in contact with each other and ask for the machine just to be borrowed, and we'll also help out during harvests and things like that. So yeah, the 4 Farm Alliance. The Fendt 724 is in the shed. The Scania and the trailer is just going down the road, deliver a few goods. Then over here we have just the John Deere 7530 with the cane low loader. So speaking of pears, he's actually going to move a few crates of pears to another yard for pear farmers down the road. As I said, they're a bit unique, but you don't see them every day, but we do have one here. All the beef cattle are happy out in their shed. Then over here we kind of have a bit of a hedge cutting convoy. So we have RF New Holland T7 with the spearhead hedge cutter on the back, and we also have the contractor with the JCB Hydro Dig, and he's going to swap the bucket for like a little hedge cutter tool. So yeah, they're going to go around cutting a load of hedges in a residential area, I think, in the suburbs. Then over here we have the Massey Ferguson 6616 with the NC dump trailer, just taking away all the kind of lichens and shrubs from the last episode that were covering the rubbish pile. We ended up just selling all that as we didn't really need it, or just sending it to a recycling factory. Then over here we have the JCB 419S getting a few bales from this field. Some of the bales here have also gone down. We've gone down I think 6. And the young fellas in the John Deere gate are just doing a few laps around the field because he's a bit bored. Then over here we have the Land Rover with the Ifor Williams trailer, and they're just getting all the pigs into the trailer. So these pigs are going off to our friend the pig farmer until spring arrives. So this field is going to be completely empty, and once this field is empty, then that means all our fields are empty. So we might use them for other things like storage, but they're probably just going to remain empty. Then over here, as you can see, all the field is cultivated. We've planted, I think it was sorghum in here, or barley or something like that. I actually forgot. And so we've just got the Fendt 939 with the Kuhn fertilizer spreader, just giving it its first lot of spreading for a while. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, I know I keep saying it every episode. Sorry about the lack of uploads. I've been very busy at school. I've had a good few exams again. There's hopefully going to be a few more videos coming up now as we're coming to the Christmas holidays. This is my last week at school, so hopefully there'll be a good few videos. I'm sorry that the last video was 2 weeks ago. I just haven't had the time to make the videos. Just doing homework and stuff. Sorry, excuse me. Homework, things like that. Too much stuff after school as well. But hopefully I might have a bit more of a chance to do them over the Christmas, and hopefully a bit more of a chance to do them in the spring as well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye.